I'm 29 years old, living in Manhattan, and I work as a talent director, making $145,000 a year, and I make an additional $1 to $2K a month doing freelance work. I work with a lot of brands to secure talent for commercials, social media projects. After taxes, I make $11,268 a month. Half of that goes into my savings account and the other half goes into my checking account, which is the primary account that I use and spend throughout the month. Out of the $5,634 that goes into my checking account, $1,053 goes to my rent, $61 goes to utilities, $23 goes to subscriptions like Amazon Prime and Apple Music, and I pay $1,326 in student loans. So that leaves me with $3,171 a month to spend. I have about $26,500 in my savings, $20,000 in 401k, and roughly $6,500 in my savings account. I have $0 in credit card debt, lastly $100,000 in student loans. I recently got engaged, and that's what triggered me to cut back on my spending. My fiance and I are paying for the wedding ourselves, and let me tell you, a New York City wedding is not cheap. We have budgeted $25,000 for the wedding and have had to tap into our savings to pay for the majority of that. And then we also really had to cut back on our spending in order to come up with the rest of the money. Here's my last statement. Food Town is the grocery store in Harlem that's near my apartment, $84.86. I realized that I was spending a lot of money eating out and wanted to figure out a way to save money in the food department. So what I've been doing is utilizing my time on Sundays to meal prep, and I spend about maybe 2 to 3 hours just cooking for the week. Uber, $15.74. Another Uber, $12.39. My most frequent purchase is Ubers. I like comfort. And also with the weather being so cold and there's a lot of snow and rain, it's hard to like dress for winter, one, and then two, look cute and go to meetings. Legacy Records, $35. This had to have been the day we went to check out Legacy Records as the wedding venue, and we stayed to get a drink at the bar before meeting with the events coordinator. There's gonna be 25 people at the wedding, and it's all intimate, family, no friends, which I'm kind of sad about, but due to budgets, we've had to be selective about who we're inviting. El Toro Blanco, great bar that is right around the corner from work, $54.12. They have really good margaritas and tacos. Apple Music. All right, this is $42.94. I feel like I bought the Hamilton soundtrack and a couple other songs that I liked. TJ Maxx for $144.92 is my most expensive purchase, which is kind of crazy. I guess I really am doing a good job of cutting back. Zara, $109.80. This had to have been a treat myself moment. Zara is really the only place that I shop for like fashion, and then Marshalls and TJ Maxx, I would say I go for like basics and everyday apparel. Veneteria is this really delicious restaurant in Harlem. It's my favorite restaurant, so I can't resist the urge to go there, and spent about $42.67. It's Italian, and they have really great cocktails, and it's also a Black-owned restaurant, so like the fact that it's like Italian-inspired food and owned by an African-American woman is kind of interesting to me. Paris Soho for $57.91. I want to say that this was a date night because it's halfway between where me and my fiance's office is, and sometimes I'll treat him for good behavior. Q's Nail and Spa, $40. This is the nail salon that's right around the corner from my job, so it's pretty convenient for me to go there. Planet Fitness, this is the club fee for $10.45. It's a monthly recurring fee to use the gym whenever I want, and it's for one location only. I was actually at Equinox before this, and the Equinox, it was about like almost $300 a month to work out at Equinox, and it was just a huge charge. Going obviously from $300 to $10 is a no-brainer. Starbucks, this one actually makes me feel bad because I have a Keurig at home, and spending $4.63 on coffee out when I know that there is coffee in the office, this should not be happening, but it is. Dry Bar in Hoboken. Okay, $69. That was a lot. But this was Valentine's Day weekend, and we went to the W in Hoboken to have a small staycation, and I needed to get my hair done. I feel like I wasn't taught about money at all growing up. I was taught to go to school and go to work, and then a man would provide for you. But I was never taught to save money or to put money aside for a rainy day. All of those things I would highly encourage women to start thinking about early on versus waiting until you're in, your mid-20s, early 30s, and you don't have any savings. And maybe you're like me and you have a big expense coming up and then you're like, what's going on?